Hello students, today we are going to learn the calculation of temporary and permanent hardness of the given water sample using EDTA method. Aim of the experiment: to calculate the temporary and permanent hardness of water sample using EDTA method by complexometric titration. Learning objectives of the experiment. Why do we perform this experiment of estimation of hardness? Estimation of hardness is a common experiment for both engineering chemistry students as well as environmental sciences students. The ultimate objective of determination of hardness of water is in industry for calculation of scales and sludges and in order to minimize the boiler corrosion. Using this experiment, students will be able to learn the estimation of temporary, permanent and hence total hardness of water. Also, students will be able to analyze the principle lying behind the complexometric titration using EDTA. Chemicals required. For this experiment, we make use of EDTA standard solution. Water samples basically of two types: the raw water sample for calculation of total hardness and the boiled water sample for calculation of permanent hardness. Aerochrome black tea, which is used as indicator. Ammonia chloride buffer, which is used to maintain the pH at around 9 to 10. Glass apparatus required: burette stand, pipette, conical flask, etc. The precautions required for this experiment are: while taking the readings from pipette and burette, parallax error should be avoided. We should use chemicals precisely and we should repeat the titration to obtain the concordant reading. Principle: this experiment is based on the principle of complexometric titration, where EDTA, which is ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid, which is a chelating ligand, combines with the calcium and magnesium salts present in the water to form the chelate complex. In this experiment, Aerochrome black tea EBT is used as indicator at a pH of 9 to 10. Calculation of hardness is necessary in order to determine the use and fate of water. Hardness is determined in terms of ppm or parts per million. It is the soap consuming capacity of water. The ions responsible for hardness in water are basically the calcium and magnesium salts. The hardness is basically of two types: the temporary hardness and the permanent hardness. Temporary hardness in water is because of the carbonate and bicarbonate salts of calcium, magnesium and other divalent ions. It can be removed by the process of boiling. Permanent hardness is due to the presence of sulfates, chlorides of calcium and magnesium. It cannot be removed by boiling. There is a displacement reaction which takes place. Here, the calcium and magnesium salts present in the water initially combines with the indicator Aerochrome black tea at a pH of 9 to 10 to give a wine red color complex. This complex is unstable. When this wine red color solution is titrated against standard EDTA solution taken in the burette, the unstable calcium magnesium EBT complex is replaced by calcium magnesium EDTA complex and the free indicator EBT is released. The free indicator is blue in color. So, the end point of titration is the conversion of color of solution from wine red to blue. Now, we proceed for the performance of the experiment, that is the calculation of total hardness and the permanent hardness. First, I will demonstrate the calculation or estimation of total hardness. For calculation or estimation of total hardness, we require raw water sample. Let us start our experiment. This is our conical flask containing the raw water sample. I have taken 20 ml of raw water sample into a conical flask, which can be taken using a 20 ml pipette or a measuring cylinder, followed by addition of 10 ml of buffer solution, that is ammonia buffer, which is required to maintain the pH at around 9 to 10. this solution is swirled gently in order to mix the solution. Now we are titrating this solution against the EDTA taken in the conical flask. The EDTA taken in the conical flask is a standard solution whose concentration is already known. Now I start the titration. We have to gently shake the solution. Before that, I would like to add I'm adding 2 to 3 drops of the Aerochrome black tea indicator. The color of the solution obtained is wine red. Now we start the titration till this wine red color turns to steel blue. I'm gently adding the EDTA solution from the burette till I get the end point of this steel blue color. This was the titration for calculation of permanent hardness. The reading from the burette, that is the consumption of EDTA, should be noted down precisely. We have to now repeat the titration using the boiled water sample. I have already pipetted out 20 ml of boiled water sample into the conical flask, followed by addition of 10 ml of the ammonia buffer. Same procedure is repeated, that is adding 2 to 3 drops of the EBT indicator till I get the wine red color. This wine red color solution is once again titrated against the EDTA solution and the initial burette reading is noted. This wine red color solution is titrated against the EDTA solution once again till the time I get the steel blue color. Appearance of this steel blue color denotes the endpoint of the titration. So basically we have performed 2 titration, one with the raw water, that is for the calculation of total hardness, that is a sum of temporary hardness and permanent hardness, and the second we have performed the titration for the calculation of permanent hardness. This permanent hardness is calculated using boiled water because while boiling the water, the temporary hardness is removed. Finally, in order to calculate the temporary hardness of water, we subtract the permanent hardness from the total hardness. Now let us concentrate on the structures of the reagent and indicator. For the titration and calculation of hardness of water, we basically concentrate on the complexometric titration using the EDTA, which is a chelate ligand. EDTA, which is ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid, is having a structure as shown in the board. There are 4 acetic acid groups which are present in the terminal positions. This EDTA, when used as a reagent, has limited solubility in water. In order to increase the solubility of the reagent, we replace the EDTA with disodium salt of EDTA. Here I have shown the structure of disodium salt of EDTA. You can see the 2 sodium atoms at the terminal position of the tetraacetic molecule. This is the structure of EDTA. This is the structure of disodium salt of EDTA, which we are making use to prepare the standard solution and taking in the burette. Here is the structure of the external indicator used, which is Aerochrome black tea called EBT. The other name for Aerochrome black tea is the Solochrome indicator. Let us concentrate on the chemical reaction involved in the calculation of hardness of water. Step 1. The calcium or magnesium salt present in the water is reacting in the first step with the EBT, which is used as the indicator to develop calcium magnesium EBT complex, which is having the wine red color. This wine red color solution is titrated against the EDTA taken in the burette. Calcium magnesium EBT complex is quite unstable. So in the second step, the unstable complex is replaced by the EDTA by adding it from the burette, leading to finally the formation of the calcium magnesium EDTA complex, which is a stable complex, releasing the free indicator, that is the Aerochrome black tea. The color of the solution developed is finally the blue. So the conversion of wine red to blue color is the end point of titration. Now let us start the observation, calculation and the result portion of the experiment. For the observation of the experiment, let us draw the observation table. I am going to draw two observation tables. Both the observation tables are going to be similar. One observation table you can draw for the raw water sample for the calculation of total hardness, and the other observation table for the calculation of permanent hardness. Let us proceed. Titration of given water sample against EDTA solution. The observation table will be like this: serial number, volume of water sample, burette reading, initial, final, volume of EDTA consumed, concordant reading.